The Angevin Empire is the lands held by the Plantagenets, which spanned from Ireland all the way to France. But today we start in Anjou and try to rise to power and claim these lands. So today we're starting as Count Henry. As you can see, we are of the Plantagenet dynasty, and our goal today is to try and recreate the Angevin Empire. Now, I know technically it's not a real empire, but we all know what it is, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we have a long way to go. We have to take all of England, a bit of Ireland, a tiny bit of Wales potentially, and about 60% of France. And we're starting with just 2 titles. I'm starting in Anjou because that is where the name Angevin comes from apparently, so I thought this would be the perfect place to start. There is easier ways to do it, like, you know, if I just started as France or England, or maybe even William the Bastard of Normandy, but we got to get moving. We have 639 troops, so we don't have a very good army. I think the first thing we do is modify our contract, and we're going to give up succession rights, and we're going to take council rights for ourselves. Succession rights is not really going to affect us, as we're going to try not to stay this guy's vassal for too long. So hopefully at some point we can choose whatever succession law that we want. But yeah, with council rights, we're going to demand council position. Because he's a king, we get some pretty good bonuses no matter what position we're on. But honestly, I think steward is going to be the most useful, making 5.6 gold per month. You know what? We'll go down on martial focus. We've got a lot of war to get going on with. Of course, we have got to get Brittany as well, and they're much more powerful than us. And of course, we are not married, so let's have a look. We could go for like a trait. No, I can never find any geniuses anymore. Intelligent doesn't give us an alliance, but she comes with comely and intelligent. You know what? That's pretty good. Let's do that. For some reason, we've gone up to almost 1,000 troops now. So I think our first attack, we should keep it small and take this small county next to us. We are going to have to actually try and get a claim from our bishop, which is not great as he only has 8 to learn in. So, you know, I'm not looking forward to that. And honestly, I might just keep Anjou as my capital for the whole thing. Like, even when I have all the land, I might just make this my actual capital. Why not? Build it up from the get-go. It's making decent money. It's making 2.6 tax a month already. And it has farms and fields. Yes, I love farms and fields. And farms and fields are exactly why I love plains so much. It makes so much money. Here we go. We got the county claim already. It's going to cost us 96 gold, but he's got an ally. So yeah, it seems he's got an alliance, which will make this maybe slightly too tough for now, but we do have the claim. And of course, we got the money to actually start upgrading our military. So I want to see if with these 2 counties, we're strong enough to take on Brittany. So I am going to try and make a duchy claim on Brittany. Now, it may be slightly over ambitious, but we'll try. Otherwise, we'll go for Aquitaine, and they absolutely destroy us. So I think, and of course, so do Normandy. So I think Brittany is our only choice, even though it's maybe slightly too tough. So I'm going to try and take these light footmen to 5 out of 5. And maybe then we'll do our mangonels as well. That's going to be really important, and that's basically all we can hold at this point. But later on in the playthrough, I want to create like a divergence of Anglo-Saxon. I think it will go to English at some point, and of course French. So yeah, we're gonna have to try and form a hybrid culture at some point a bit later. But it seems Norway has won the war, and Duke William will stay as a duke, which is good for me, because if he also had England, he would be way tougher to fight. Oh my god, my partner died and my son was a stillborn. Right, okay. Any geniuses now? No. We'll stick with intelligent then. She's 25. We want to have kids really quick though, because we need some alliances. So we've built up our military a fair amount now. They're decent, and I'm happy enough to go to war. It's gonna be fairly close, right, with his allies as well, but I think as long as we're quick enough, we raise all, we're leading the army ourselves, and if we get in there and defeat his armies before he meets up with his allies, we're good. There we go. Just like that, caught them out. Now it's just a case of sieging his land. Are they really gonna... They come in for a fight with like 300 men? Really? Prematurely, she lost another baby. What is going on this game? We actually need a child. We're 26 and we still haven't had one, and we could really do with an alliance to potentially take over Brittany. But what I'm going to do now, I am going to move, I think, down the scholar tree. If we can pick up learn on the job, we can just buy the duchy claim. Seems way more likely at this point than waiting around for it. Yeah, we are just smashing all of their armies, and just like that, we have picked up another county. Now, de jure, we should be taking 2 counties off Normandy, but I'm not a complete idiot, right? I would love to, but for now, we do have 3 counties. We're in a bit of a better position because she's pregnant again. Can we get lucky? 3rd time the charm, maybe? Please. Now, if the Pope liked us more, we could potentially just get the claim from the Pope by requesting it. If we send him a gift, 15 opinion. How about seek indulgences? Still 15, but it's less stress and we gain 100 piety. Is that going to make much of a difference, though? I don't know. That could be a massive waste of money. We're going to stop seducing unless he gives us the claim now. Yes, he will. Okay, so we can get the claim on the Duchy of Brittany. That way, there we go. I have pondered your request and decided to recognize your claim on the Duchy of Brittany. As they are a mere child, you are within your right to step in. I will prove myself as a worthy ruler. And we got a little bit of stress from that. Could we defeat them? We very much could. How much money do they have, though? Only 32. They're not getting any mercenaries, that's for sure. But what, we got to take the risk. If we leave it, she might get overthrown or she might get a powerful alliance by being betrothed to someone. So I think the earlier we jump in, the better. Now, we don't have any allies, so we are on our own. But we're going to raise all. Can we buy some cheap mercenaries? No. So we have raised our troops, and I think the first thing we're going to have to do is try and defeat their armies, as it's much easier for them to siege all my land than it is for me to siege all of theirs. We've had a daughter. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted, but maybe I'll get a nice alliance out of this. Now, I would get an alliance with these, but that's the exact land in Ireland I need to get, is like that duchy there sort of thing. So probably not a good idea. Toulouse could be nice. Maybe another French vassal, like this guy. I want to keep my alliances, kind of have them make sense. So I'm not just going to alliance with the HRE, right? It makes no sense. But this guy is another French vassal. We could work together. I'm happy enough to do that. I'm not going to call him to this war just yet. He may not need his help. It's saying the chances are even. So we're just going to go for it and hope we do manage to get a victory there. Yeah, we did. Lovely. Now, we sieged one county. We've defeated them in a few battles now. Problem is, after this war, I think we get the Duchy of Brittany, right, as our title, but we're still going to have a big vassal that we're going to have to try and revoke somehow. There we go. 100%. That was actually quite smooth. I think what happened was, if we go to the title history, yeah, it was inherited and then installed by abdication. So I think there was wars and infighting, which severely weakened them. But that very much works for me. So we can enforce that. And let's look. Yeah, so that's a problem. We got a few pretty strong vassals, and their combined power is probably more than me, as we are just very much at risk of getting overthrown. But look how much money we're making now. All our vassals are paying us quite well. So we've just got to keep investing into our army to try and stop our vassals getting enough power to overthrow us. I think for our final stack, we just go all out and try and get a full stack of armored horsemen to make our army actually good, right? I was going to get lighter horsemen, which we'd get more of them, but armored horsemen are just way more effective, as you can see. 118 damage compared to 24. Okay, nice. I was just trying to create a duchy claim, as we still don't have sanctioned loopholes, and we can buy a duchy claim right here. Now, it seems Aquitaine, if we look at the duchy map, they have about 4, yeah, and half another duchy, so it's going to take a few wars to actually take them over, but each one, it should get easier and easier as we do slowly take some of their power. And I want to keep an eye on when, oh my god, he looks so old for 54. Is he okay? No, he's not okay. Yeah, once Normandy go weaker, that could be a target. But right now, I don't want to mess with them. Not at all. I don't want any of that. So we are now able to declare war on the Impaler of Aquitaine. Now, he has about 2,200 men. He does have an alliance, but yeah, it's literally his vassal. So I'm not worried about that. And I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to do it because he's kind of old. He's probably going to die soon. So if we do this one now, pick up another claim on a different duchy, we'll be able to push that one on his son, who's hopefully still also quite weak. So let's just get straight into it. Now, I'm going to get my bishop, and I'm going to look now to try and get a duchy claim on the next duchy, and just try and go through his land like that. Keep getting duchy claims, as I do want to take Normandy. It would be really good to hold, but I think it's a very bad idea. Now, he has some money, probably not enough for enough mercenaries to win. We're going to call our ally as well. They're coming from over there somewhere. There we go. He's a vassal of Burgundy. We're going to raise our troops right on the border, and we're going to see if we can catch them out in our land, so we should get some defender bonuses then. If we can catch them there, that's perfect. Look at that. Come on, let's go. Early victory. A loving lock. So we can get the nickname with the tress. We get the trait loyal, which means we get more diplomacy. Our liege will like us. A bit more prestige. You know what? Why not? So we now are loyal, and we have a nickname. But we did just win that battle, and we killed a fair amount of them. 750. So it is time now. We should just start sieging the war target as fast as possible. Oh, and we have a peasant uprising, although they're too small to even siege. So I'm not too worried about that one. Yeah, we're up, what, 77%. There's another siege or two, and things are practically over. I think we need one more county for the war target, and there we go. That is as good as over. We still never had that son, which is kind of worrying because I think my daughter is... I mean, I'm going to have to break the betrothal. I'm sorry about that, but she is my one and only heir, so we're going to have to make use of her. We'll have to go matrilineal, see if we can get a nice alliance that way, maybe. So we can actually get an alliance with Burgundy. I think that's a pretty good alliance. We've got a similar amount of troops, and it is matrilineal, so the actual heirs will stay of my dynasty. And we're going to ransom off all of our prisoners, hopefully giving us a fair bit of money. There we go. We're almost up to 300 gold now. And with this new money, let's buy another stack of armored horsemen. And in our capital, maybe get some hunting grounds down as well. So already, look, we've got a pretty decent chunk of land. Of course, there's still so much more left to get. And the more vassals we get, the more uprisings we're going to face. There is one starting, and it's saying they can send an ultimatum at any time. So we're going to have to be prepared for that one. I think we should be able to manage it. Hopefully none of the new vassals join it. I really hope not. There we go. That's good. It's only them three. I think we can manage that one. We ourselves have 2,600 men. So yeah, I'm not too worried. But I was worried that some of the new vassals would get involved. Well, we can see troops raising over here. Let's get straight in there on them if we can. Oh, we're not going to be able to catch them, but we should be able to catch out this 970 over here. So let's just try and corner them off from meeting with the... Oh, they're going to sea. We should be able to catch them though. Yeah, perfect. And the other two vassals are over here sieging, so let's just get over there, chase them away. They're running scared, but let's catch them, please. There we go. Perfect. So we've basically defeated all three of their armies now. So we can probably go and siege. Oh, they're sieging though quite fast. Let's stop that. Yeah, we're going to start sieging some of their land now. What I'm probably going to do is revoke all of their titles and then just give it to people that like me. Oh, we've had another daughter. Right, we're gonna have to seduce our wife if we can. Already our soulmate. So we just gotta hope we get a son. Just one son. And then all our titles will go to one person. Make my life a bit easier. Oh, we're up 86%. So this final siege here now should call an end to things. Perfect. Now, these three vassals will, of course, be imprisoned. So let's have a look. And yeah, none of them really like me. So I think the best thing to probably do... You kind of do like me. I don't know why you got involved. You know what? We'll just ransom them for the money, actually. I was going to revoke, but if we just ransom them for money, we can just use that money to build a bigger army to just stop them from being able to push a faction that way. Ooh, so a lot of these lands, look, have fallen apart on succession. So we need to get this guy's lands and Gascon. So these are our two tasks for the rest of France. And then, of course, finally Normandy. But William the Bastard is still alive. He's just kicking about. Oh, and he's actually going back for England. Now, I hope he loses that. If he doesn't lose that, getting Normandy is going to be way tougher. But it looks like he's going to win. Even with Norway on England's side, they're still probably going to lose. He does have, what, 3,300 special soldiers. So he is not to be messed with, to be fair. Ooh, my wife is 44 and she's pregnant. So this is our last chance to get a son. If we get a daughter, succession's going to be even worse. So I really hope that's not the case. Please. Yes. Okay. Here we go. So we have Leonard Plantagenet. We're going to make sure he's educated by us. But at least now we shouldn't have any more children. As long as he doesn't die, succession will be pretty good. I'm even going to get a court tutor. You have a good one. So let's do that. There we go. And just like that, we have now maxed out our armored horsemen. So our military is pretty good. So England defended the war from Normandy. They are now allied with the Holy Roman Empire. I imagine that could have had something to do with it. Although, actually, he did die in 1087. So there's another guy ruling it. They're still maybe too powerful. Actually, I think we could probably take them on. Because France can't get involved because he's our liege. So maybe if we get a claim on Normandy, we may even be able to take that as well. Maybe with a good ally or two. Yeah, I'm going to marry my second daughter off now as well. I say we got full alliance power with them. Castile, maybe. Could get an alliance with France, but England. Ooh. Then again, he's probably going to die quite soon. So that's probably not worth it because the alliance probably not going to last that long. Although that would be interesting. So we could get an alliance with, this is Northumbria. If we get an alliance with them, we're actually marrying our daughter to their primary heir. So that alliance could technically last the next generation as well. So I'm going to do that. That's a pretty good, hopefully long-lasting alliance. The faithful prepare for war. You know what? I'm definitely getting involved. It only makes sense. So let's see. My warriors are ready to fight. Where are we going for? Ruthenia, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So we have about a year-ish, I think, now until the crusade will begin. 16 months. Oh, we just got sanctioned loopholes as well. Do we get involved with the crusade? Or do we just carry on expanding? Like, they're allied with each other. So I think no matter what, we're fighting both of them. But we really could now just buy claim on the Duchy of Aquitaine. You know what? We're doing it. We'll start this war. If it gets done in time, we will go and help with the crusade. Oh, so we can't start it. I thought we could get away with starting it just before the crusade, but no. So we're going to have to wait for the crusade to end before we can act on that claim. But at least now we do have the claim. Of course, it is an unpressed claim, so if we die before we use it, it's gone. So let's hope this crusade doesn't take too long. There's only 13,000 of them. We should win. But you know how crusades go a lot of the time. We're going to start preparing now. Let's raise all our troops. We're losing a lot of money, but let's go. Oh, my wife has just died. So we're going to look for someone infertile, maybe with a lot of stewardship. There we go. That'll do. The crusade has begun. So we got to try and get involved now. We're losing so much money. Oh, it's over here we're fighting, not up there. So I'm moving in. How many of them are there now? 13,000. There's 54,000 of us. So theoretically, we should have no issue destroying them. But, you know, crusade things. Whoa, where did that massive army just come from? Okay. I seen like 1,000 men. I was like, yeah, we can take that. No, we got destroyed. I think we're losing, to be honest. They just have like a death stack going around. Oh, you know what? Let's get involved in this fight. If we can defeat their army, and we picked up the trait Crusader, nice. But yeah, we actually defeated their armies. That should now allow us to start sieging in a bit of peace and hopefully start picking up some war score. Oh, I think we're going to get defeated in a battle though. We did siege a county, but we just have no backup, as you can see. And they're all rushing into me and my allies are not doing anything. We fought well though, but we got 50 men left. 50. Let's just get home. We returned with 11 men. There we go. Defeat. We should have won that. Oh, and we've actually must have unlocked another innovation, so we can have a much, much bigger army now. Let's see. We need probably some bowmen. We don't have any. So I'm going to max those out first. And once everything's rebuilt, we're going to go to war. Damn, and my player here picked up Paranoid. Things are not going good for him. He's paranoid and craven. Why is he so bad? But I say we go for our claim now for the duchy. I don't know if we even need our allies. We may. You know what? Yeah, let's call them. Let's be safe. Oh, well, that's kind of awkward, as I purposely didn't get an alliance with all of England because I thought it was kind of pointless. But the family, I did not realize that. He inherited all of England. So we, of course, did alliance with Northumbria, I believe they were. But yeah, England are on their way to help us, I guess. Yeah, England is smashing them. And this should be over in no time. There we go. I'm going to waste no time now. I think we just go for it. So we should now have the ability to buy claims still on you for your duchy. Declare war, our claims. And then we just keep going through them like this. And Normandy we do want to get. Oh, they're what? They're allied with the Byzantine Empire. So they're doing everything in their power, which is kind of sad. But yeah, we're going to jump on this war straight away now. Okay, so Duke Richard of Normandy claims that my spy master has requested support in a plot against me. I don't think he'd do that. Okay, yeah, maybe he would. Who do we trust? You know what? Let's just confront him. Wait, he actually did? Wait, Duke Richard wasn't lying. Every time I've took that event before, they were always lying. But you are no longer my spy master. I do not care. I don't trust you and I don't like you. So we're going to swap you out, even for someone who's worse. I mean, you could have been plotting to kill me just then. But let's go. We got to go defeat their armies now. They have got 3,000 men. I mean, still not enough. Now, let's see. How is our land looking? It's looking pretty good. Now, I do really want to get Duke Richard's lands, but he did help me. I feel bad. Nothing to do with that. Not at all. So now, yeah, we are going to buy a claim on your land, which is this duchy, because I think we do need it. Why can't we? We need 500 piety. Let's go on a pilgrimage. We'll go on a very long one. Exceptionally long. That's a bit too much. I'm not spending 500. We'll go on a long one. Let's see. Nice. This part of the pilgrimage, we get 250 piety. I'll definitely take that. And another 375 for that one. So we can now go ahead, buy claim on this duchy. So let's just go for it. But yeah, we probably shouldn't need England for this. It should be easy enough now to just stroll in there and siege all his land, especially if he comes to unsiege, so we can just go and batter his armies. There we go. At this point, we are just kind of stalling, right, for the big terrifying wars that are about to come. Normandy, England especially. But I think once we need this, is this a county up here or a full duchy? I don't know. We need these two counties up here and the rest of his land down south. Basically everything this guy has, and then Normandy. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to the actual border somewhat. I really don't want to die. My heir is just terrible. Look at him. Pathetic. Oh, and there's a 21-year-old genius here for him to marry though. So if we live long enough, we could wait for him to have a child and then just get rid of him. and play as a genius son if he has one. That is an option, of course. We are going to buy claim on your duchy, and we're going to go for it straight away. He does have an ally, but it's only a count, so it's probably not going to be that helpful for him. Our claims, and we take everything, and I'm happy enough to say at that point we are done with the south of France. Can we catch his armies? What is... They're up there now, okay. So we should now be able to catch these out right for here. Defeat these guys. Go. And then we'll probably jump on his capital. We may get a nice capture, which will just speed things up for us. And did we get a capture? Captured his heir, apparently. His sister. Apparently he's counting as capturing his heir. I'll take it. So let's have a look now. We have too many counties for a duke, which means you do start suffering overextension. As you can see, 10% of our gold is going straight away because we're overextended. Oh, we actually have enough land to found a new kingdom. Do we start looking to break free? I mean, we really could at this point break free from France. Although it's probably smarter to pick up Normandy first, because then we don't have to war against them again for Normandy. So I say we wait a little bit, see if we can get Normandy maybe even in this life. They are allied with the Byzantines though. So I don't know. It's just too scary. He may die soon, though. He's 53. He's a drunkard. So, yeah, he may be on his way pretty soon. You know, we have a pretty good army. Like, it's not bad by any means. We're making good money as well. We're in a pretty great situation right now. Things are actually going way better than I expected it to go. And my liege is even a based Redditor. What more could we ask for? Right, you know what? We're going to have to try and murder him. We have a 48% chance. Why is this so high? Scholar, intrigue, from agent. Your poisonous herb knowledge plus 10. What is that from? Is it because I'm herbalist? Must be, yeah, because we're herbalist. So we have a pretty good chance. Then what I'll do is, if we look to invite people, we can pay his steward 120 gold, and that is going to take us to 79% chance. And then we can pay his courtier 55, 95% chance he is dead. So if he dies, what we can then do now is I'll buy the claim just in case we lose the piety. Now have a claim on the Duchy of Normandy. So once he's hopefully dead, we can actually declare war. And we're not allied with England anymore, though. We're back to being allied with, still says of England, but he's back to just being Northumbria, although does have London, so he's still fairly powerful. But hopefully, yeah, we can overthrow Normandy. And then I think it's time to start looking towards independence from our liege. Then we can create a kingdom, stop the overextension and that. But we'll see, though. Who knows what will happen? So my agents have scheduled a journey for Duke Richard, which will take them through Dark Woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. 95% chance. Let's go, please. Dangerous journeys. Ha, perhaps commoners are not so useless after all. So he is dead, which should open up the doors now. Yeah, for an easy takeover of the Duchy of Normandy. We will call our allies in Northumbria, get them involved. Now, how much money does he have? 500. So he's going to be buying mercenaries, probably. So that is something to watch out for. If his troop count just jumps up. But if we can get in there nice and early and start defeating his armies, where can we catch them out to? Over here. I don't want to take too much attrition, but I do really want to catch them before the bridge. Yeah, perfect. And our allies are here now. And after that battle, let's see. How many of them did we kill? 2,000. That's pretty good. We killed half of their army. That's actually, yeah, that's really good. They're down to less than 2,000 men now. So that is all hopes of them getting a comeback. Hopefully gone, I believe. There we go. So 100%. We did capture the heir. There we go. We get the Duchy of Normandy now. We're even more overextended now. 55% less taxes because of how overextended we are. So we've really now got to act quick, and we're going to start a faction against our liege for independence. We need to get out of this really fast. We cannot be taking 55% of our income disappearing. But if we can break free, our heir and our heirs should have a pretty good time. I'm happy enough saying that's all the land we need from France. Mostly, right? So now it's the case of independence. Let's see. We have 181% more power. So we can get an alliance with Mercia as well by marrying our son's daughter, which I'm happy enough to do that. And I think we go for this now before we die, because then we can get rid of this overextension and hopefully better manage our vassals that will probably try and overthrow us on death. So let's press demands for independence. So independence demands accepted to the vile Duke Henry. Your misguided demands will only serve to weaken us all. Regardless, to spare the realm from futile bloodshed, I am forced to accept your request for independence. Signed, King Bertrand of France. Beautiful. And the overextension will still be there, but what we need to do now is create a kingdom title. We could create the Kingdom of Aquitaine. That's a much bigger kingdom. Probably a better kingdom to go for than Brittany just because it's bigger. So I'll probably do that, although my capital is not in that kingdom. It is in the Kingdom of France. Shouldn't matter too much. Really? So we need 425 gold. And we're still obviously super overextended. So we need a way to get this money fast. We have no prisoners worth really anything. So it's just a waiting game. So we can try and get our income back. But as long... Oh. Household savings gained 110. And that's enough to create the kingdom. That's so lucky. But there we go. We have our very own court now. And I say we got to go with the Angevin. Now, I didn't go full red. It's kind of pinky just because I don't want it to clash too much with England. But we have the Angevin kingdom. And the next step, of course, the Angevin Empire. And look at that. Without the overextension, we're making 20 gold a month. But what I'm actually going to do to actually save myself a lot of headaches with these factions and you see everything going on, we need to get money. Wait, they all want to destroy the realm of me. Why? Why do you all hate me so much? One seat on the council. Liege holds de jure duchy. What duchy is that? Duchy of Normandy. Okay. So let's give Normandy to somebody. We'll give it to him because, you know, it's only fair. So Duchy of Normandy, let's give that to him. And we only have him to deal with now and he likes me. So what other duchy titles do we have? So I'm always going to wait and create some. So this duchy over here, we'll give it to you. No, you know what? You hate me. Why? Too many duchies. Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll give it to him. Or, yeah, you know what? We're going to give it to this guy, actually, because it's just funny, basically. So we'll give that to him. He'll probably get overthrown at some point, but, you know. We'll keep the Duchy of Aquitaine, maybe. Yeah, I think we probably should. Could give it away. Oh, we have the Duchy of Brittany. I'm happy enough to give that away. She really likes me now. Yeah, well, she has a duchy building. She does like me. I think we'll give it to her. I think that's a good thing to do. So now if we check factions, yeah, they're all gone. They're all like, fair enough, you give out land. And of course, our duke's vassals can't join factions against me. So things are just way more secure now. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start working on a claim on these two counties. I think taking both of these, it should be all the land we need in Ireland. And then the only thing that remains is England. Now, we don't need all of Wales, but yeah, England kind of has it all. Okay, there we go. There's our claim. It cost 81 gold. We also just made... Yeah, that's fantastic. Look at that. Artifact gives us more piety, prestige, renown, spouse opinion, and vassal tax contribution plus 2%. Hey, I'll take that. Ooh, the Holy Roman Empire is getting massive. I'm not a fan of that, but hopefully it doesn't interfere with us. What we're going to do now, we're going to declare war on these guys. It should be a nice, simple war to get a foothold in Ireland, which will help, of course, get in some of England potentially as well, if we maybe attack from here as well as from the south. We'll just raise our men-at-arms. We shouldn't need anything more. And we can get over there. There we go. We boarded. We're still going to defeat them. And then just siege the war target. And it's, yes, over. But... yeah, that's our first county now within Ireland. We're going to take this one as well. So we'll probably work on a claim on that one, although we do have a truce. There's going to be a slight wait. But the only thing remaining is England. And what I want to do at the end of this video, because I kind of want to found a new empire. So we need our realm size 80 or more and hold 3 kingdoms. We can hold the Kingdom of England. We have the Kingdom of Aquitaine and, of course, the Kingdom of Brittany. So that is 3. And we should have a realm size of 80 if we take all of England. So if we do that, we should be able to take this decision, and what I want to do is let the AI play. See if they fall just like they did in real life. Succession just butchers them. We'll have to wait and see. We can pick up an alliance with Barcelona. That's a pretty good alliance, marrying another granddaughter to them. 5,000 men. Now, what I want to do is get some piety, and we won't be able to buy a claim on all of England because we're already a king. But if we can, maybe... oh, the king still doesn't have London. So maybe what we want to do is buy a claim on you and actually take Duchy of East Siax. And if we take that, we'll have London in our domain. So we have that duchy claim. Now, if we declare war, he has Munster and Ulster. We have Barcelona, Mercia, and Northumbria, no help. So it's actually pretty close because Mercia and Northumbria are his vassals. So they're not going to just come and get involved. So what is the plan? I don't know if we stand a chance against them. Their troops... they're mostly levies, but we have quite a lot of men-at-arms compared to them. So that does give us a slight edge, I guess, in that regard, but don't know if it's enough. You know what? I say let's just go for it. Whatever happens, happens. And we got destroyed and imprisoned. Can we escape? No. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we got freed because the war ended, but yeah, that was a terrible end to this guy's life now that he's infirm as well. Now, we have so much debt. Succession happening is probably our best thing that could happen to us right now. But what is this? We have a Liberty War. So yeah, they just want lower crown authority. Now, we do not want to surrender because every single one of them will get a weak hook on us. But I don't know if we can win in the situation we're in right now. This is tough because our men-at-arms probably hasn't yet. They haven't even resupplied because we haven't had the money to. We can call all of our allies, though, even the ones from England. So we're going to have to call them all. Raise our troops right over here in Lyon and then just hold. Because if we go and fight without our allies, we're getting destroyed. Yeah, there we are. We've got 4,000 people there from Mercia with us. So let's start marching in. Start trying to clear them up. We should have no problems defeating them now. There's a force of 5,000 over here. So we need to try and catch these ones especially because they could do some serious damage if they start sieging. Come on, everybody's getting in there perfect. And we're up 21%. So we probably now want to start focusing on sieging. Yeah, we need this to end as soon as possible because it's costing us so much money. Money we just can't afford to be losing. We have our allies with us, so we should be able to defeat them, please. I've been wounded as well. I think my guy's life's just over at this point. He's infirm, wounded. Everything's going wrong. There we go, 100%. So we imprison them all. We have two choices, really. We could revoke or ransom them all away. Now, ransoming them is probably not as helpful as we're 78. We're infirm. We're, I think, severely injured. So we're probably going to die soon. So the debt doesn't really matter as once our heir takes over, the debt is wiped. So let's see. Are any of these we want to really get rid of? Not really. I was considering revoking, but maybe if we hold them out until we die, we can ransom them as our heir and just get the money for it that way. So the debt doesn't just eat it away. I need to die. How am I going to do it? I just want my character gone. People are going to start escaping, see? And we don't want to lose the money. Oh, we're close to death. Of course, I forgot I could do this. What we could do is if we go into the perk tree, reset perks, we got a lot of stress, and then just don't pick up whole of body again. That will probably kill us off almost instantly. Let's just do that. And I imagine now, if we just keep picking up stress as well, my guy is going to be gone without whole of body. We are dying. Here we go. So King Henry of Angevin has finally found peace at 81 years of age. King Leonard ascends to the throne. Now, he is wounded, and our heir is 20 and a genius. So I think we could probably get a nice alliance with him. France. Do we want an alliance with France? France could be very helpful in taking on England. Yeah, you know what? I like that. So let's get an alliance with France. As you see, our debt has been wiped. What I'm going to do now is go to our prison and now ransom the characters away. Look at that. Ransom them all. We're up to 577 gold, which is a way better strategy than just doing that while you have loads of debt if you're close to death anyway. Oh, he's almost got a whole of body. You know what? I don't mind that at all. England are just getting more and more powerful. We've got almost 15,000 men. They have 1,200 Huskars. Oh, God. Yeah, facing them would be brutal. So I don't know how we're going to get it. How are we going to take on England? That's something we're going to have to try and work on and hopefully find something good. Right, we can get an unpressed claim for 189 gold. I'm going to take that. That's probably worth it. Once this guy dies, it may be easier. He does have some pretty powerful vassals as well, but there is another crusade. Do we get involved, though? I don't know. I guess we may as well try. Where is it for? Jerusalem. Okay, yeah, maybe I don't go over there. You know, we struggled with Ruthenia. I don't think Jerusalem's going to be a smart play. Damn, England are making 26 gold a month. How are they making so much money? How much is... London's not making that much money, so I don't know. Their vassals must just be paying them a ton. We're struggling. We do have a big army, though, but we kind of need it. And the crusade has begun. I'm not even going to go over there. I'm just not going to waste the time and doing it. Pick up another alliance now with our other son. He is a genius, but he's turned out nowhere near as good as my main heir. Well, his education anyway. He's actually not bad. But let's see. What kind of alliances can we look for with him? Sweden. Ooh, I like Sweden. Yeah, okay. An alliance with Sweden. But what are the odds still? We have Sweden and France, and they still have more troops. They have Munster, Ulster, and Iceland. But they just have so many men themselves. I don't know where they're getting all their money from. 30 gold a month now. So they're just building an insane army. I don't know how he's so powerful. Don't understand. If anybody knows, please do let me know. It must just be from his vassals, right? It must just be paying him a fortune. Oh, let's see. What did he die from? He died from his wounds. They now have 8,000 men, 7,000 in ally strength. They're very powerful still. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's call our allies and let's just get a quick siege going on. Hopefully, France and Sweden are both in peace. So they're going to come straight to us. We'll raise our men there and we'll wait for all of our allies to get to us and we'll all go in together just to hopefully guarantee some success over here. Because we can't afford to go in and lose most of our troops. It's just not worth it. But there they are. Okay, Sweden's gone in on their own. No. Oh Boom. Sweden. Why would they not just come to me? There's 5,000 English troops over there. Let's make a move towards these. Try and catch them. Just keep chasing them. I don't care about the attrition. A battle is really important now. We did lose that initial one. It's close though. Yeah, England have some good troops. Sweden now are just like, yeah, I'm off to sea. But let's start sieging some of the war target. So we have a nice little section then to hopefully resupply from. And France have gone down there and they're being destroyed. Why would they not just stick with us? No reason for you to go down there, but okay. Right, saying we should defeat them in a battle. We do have our allies following us. We got to try and defeat them. Keep their numbers low. It's going to be a close fight because we are getting the negative from the river crossing, I believe. So we need to like outnumber them. France are doing what? They're coming in as well. Okay, nice. That's exactly what we needed now to start getting some victories and hope our allies stay with us. Now, I don't think we're going to have any success sieging London. It's probably too high. It's not. Okay, I thought it would have a way higher fort level. It's only 4? Really? Okay, then I'll take that. I thought it was going to be like this. But it was just coming up too high, but no. Every time they come close, though, we've got to keep attacking them. Just keep their numbers low. We're up 94%. Let's just keep at it. There we go. 100% on that. And this is a big, big, big victory now. I'm hoping London's gone straight to our personal domain. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. So now what I really want to do is now we have Anglo-Saxon. We can form a hybrid culture, but we need cultural acceptance. It's only 9%. Damn, that's not very high at all. I don't know if we're going to get it to 40. And we're probably going to move our capital to London, right? Should make some pretty good money from over here. So my grandson of Mercia is calling me to a war against my other grandson. We have to accept, otherwise we just lose fame. I'm probably not going to get involved, but yeah, they are fighting each other. England is just in absolute chaos right now. Wait, is England gone? Destroyed. I think they lost a faction. Yeah, it's completely gone. That's kind of good, I guess. I mean, I wasn't aiming for that, but that does mean kind of just start going for them all, you know? It's not really a lot between us now and all of England, which is great. And there we go. Sanctioned loopholes. I'm still think I'm going to go for you. So, buy claim on the petty kingdom of Weiss. We need this war to end still before we can attack him, which is really cool and fun. Okay, the war is now in my territory. I just know that they've sieged in my land now. So, we're going to have to raise our men-at-arms and just destroy them. Yeah, I was trying not to get involved, but, you know, your fault. So, I'm just going to win the war. Just wipe them out, siege all their land, and there we go. It's over. There we are. Yeah, let's start the war on Weiss. We have a claim. Holy war. What is this? Walden Sian is what is that? But yeah, let's just go for it. Wait, a lot of them are. No idea why. Now for this war against Weiss, I'm gonna trust just my men-at-arms once again. Everything's in their hands to catch them. Come on, catch them. So fast. But yeah, we wiped out like 4,000 of them then, no problem. And yeah, our men-at-arms are just way too powerful for those guys. They keep running into us, but they're having no luck. Wait, I have never seen this before. So this guy, my vassal, is imprisoned by this guy. But then he's imprisoned by him. They have each other imprisoned. I've genuinely never, ever seen that before. Let's look. We have a lot of land to just simply get now. So you know what that means. Okay, and I'm so surprised we got that done in this life. Took us 2 lives to do all that. It's been 93 years. Not bad going, to be fair. Now, I almost didn't do it in this life because I had to take loads of fame penalties and devotion penalties to actually do some of these wars. The fact that a lot of these people did actually convert really helped me out. Like this faith, that really helped me because I could holy war against them. I did say I wanted to create a hybrid culture. Sadly, yeah, because we have to do so many wars, it's taken it down. It is growing faster now, but it is only at 13%. So it's just going to take ages, and we've kind of already done the goal. We could make the Angevin culture, though, at least. Now, I don't think I really want to change anyway, to be honest. We'll leave it how it is. I did want to do the divergent culture, but yeah, we couldn't really do that. And you know what? We'll just change it to Brythonic language. And there we go. The Angevin Divergent. So if we go to culture, you can see it's kind of mixed because, yeah, it's hard to see, but Angevin is kind of spread out all the way through because it's a big mix of different cultures. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch character and observe, and we're going to see how the AI get on. Right now, they're pretty powerful. 18,000 men. Succession is simple. Only 2 people I could go to. So it's pretty easy. But, you know, we'll see. Does the Angevin Empire expand further and take on more land, or did it just instantly collapse? Well, sadly, doesn't seem like it lasted very long. Where is it gone? It's just gone completely. So France have gone into England. Scotland have done absolutely amazingly. Are this dynasty even around anymore? So the Duke of Wessex and Duke of Gascon. So we have 2 dukes left. After all of that, it's just turned to dust. But there we go. For today, we are gonna leave that there. We did do our challenge, so I'm happy enough to leave that there, even though they've just completely got wiped off the face of the earth. But thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Intermio1, Toxic Flame, and Mikey Louie. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.